have an iPhone. Okay. Hopefully this works. Oh, ow! I hurt my finger the other day. I was trying to cross it. Oh, wait, there we go. Fingers crossed it works. Fingers crossed. Okay, so like I was saying, I want to start going live and stuff like that, and just you know, I want you guys to like know me as a person and stuff like that because I think I'm very interesting. I think I'm very entertaining, but I like to hang out and all that kind of good stuff. So I just want to be able to come on more often. Okay, so what we're doing tonight is we're going to do readings tonight. Please tell me if I'm lagging or not. Hi, what are you seeing for me? That doesn't really work like that all the way. I'm in a can and in a can. Um, Let me know if it's better. I actually restarted my whole entire laptop, so hopefully that helps. I'm really hoping that helps. Hi, Mallory. I restarted my YouTube side. Let me know if it's doing better now. Because she was struggling a minute ago. Bad. She was really struggling. Like, super struggling. Really struggling. Okay. Let's talk about readings tonight. So, for readings tonight, what we're going to do is, Mallory, you might want to get this ready since you're always so quick. Um, Doing great doesn't seem okay. It's not lagging. Hey, Mandy. Okay. So, hi, Mary. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do $20 readings tonight. Don't send me any money yet because I know a lot of you guys know the payment methods. So, just let me put this out there first. Okay. It's going to be $20 for a reading. I need to turn this. Okay. It's going to be $20 for a reading. And what we're going to do is when you send your payment in the description of your payment method that you are sending, I'm going to let you ask me a couple questions, okay? And it could be pretty much anything except for medical questions. I don't answer medical questions. So, like, please don't ask me about your personal health or ask me about a pregnancy, stuff like that. But you can ask me a question about your relationship. You can ask me a question about work. You can ask me pretty much anything you want. It can even be a lengthy question. So when I'm live and I do this, the only two things I don't answer is I don't do medical questions and I don't connect with the dead live. I did that one time last week and it was very difficult to do. I did it live for my friends Crystal and Deborah, and it's very difficult to do because once I open myself up to mediumship, I can have a flood of people come forward and it makes it extremely, extremely, extremely difficult to do. So that's why I try not to do mediumship online. Okay. The lagging, you think it's fixed now? Okay, good, good, good. Good, good, good. You didn't get a notification? Oh, that fucking sucks. I had so many people in here and now there's like no one in here. I feel bad. Okay, so that's what we're going to do tonight. So just to recap, I can see you. Hi. So just to recap, we're going to do, it's going to be $20. So when you send your payment, there's going to be 3 payment methods. I have PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. When you send your payment, okay, in the description of your payment, please make sure you put your questions in there. And then when you do that, I will read your questions and I'll pull cards based on the questions that you are asking. Okay. And then I'll start to go down the list. Okay. All right. And then also just to recap, what you can, ow, Emily, I had an itch. 29 readings, put a couple questions. Exactly, Mandy. Exactly, Mandy. Mallory, if you want to get that typed out, I would greatly appreciate it. And Jackie, I'm gonna post the payment methods in just a second. Okay. So once those are posted, I will pin the comment so you guys know where to send it at. Okay, so we have it on the YouTube side over here, and then I'm sure Mallory will come post it on the Facebook side for you guys, and then we'll get those going. Okay. Gotcha, Jackie. Okay, so like I said, if you guys want to have readings tonight, when you send your payment method, just put a couple questions in your payment method that you want answered, and I'm going to pull cards based on that. It's $20 for the reading. As I don't care what questions you ask me, you can ask me anything you want. The more detail you give, the better, because I like to make sense of what I'm seeing and what I'm picking up. So the more detail you guys give, the better it's going to be. Thank you so much, Mallory. You're the best. Absolutely. Always. Every time, all the time. Mallory is the shining star. I'm not, this isn't my live. This is really Mallory's. And I'm just here to hang out. This is just truly Mallory's live. Mallory's the best. Mallory's the absolute freaking best. She's a rock star. She's a runner. She's a track star. You guys ever see that on TikTok? That song? I swear that freaking soundbite, the one she's a runner, she's a track star. That one has like some of the funniest videos with it. Mallory might be my teacher's pet. Now, I love everybody equally, but I will say I feel like a lot of times Mallory will do things for me and keep me on track like no other. Mallory helps keep me focused very, very, very much because my brain is just like, do. And then I go, oh, something shiny. Oh, there's a feather. Oh, by the way, I found this really pretty feather a long time ago. See, that's what I'm saying. This is what I do. My brain does not work. She does not communicate. Like my neurons do not properly flick, apparently, or something. I don't know. I think I have severe ADHD, and my brain's just like, I can't shut it off. She is amazing. Yes, Mallory is amazing. Unless you're talking about me, Rosalie. But Rosalie, you're amazing, and I need to book my flight, and I will let you know when I book my flight because I would love to see you before I go. I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be so sad by myself when I have to go back to Florida because I've been here for like 2 months. I've been in Texas for like 2 months, but I miss my kitty. I miss my bed. Like this bed right here, this is comfy. But I miss my bed because my bed, oh, my bed is so comfortable. So comfortable. Literally, like I have a 4-inch like gel memory foam at the top of my bed, and it's just so comfortable. And I just sink my fat ass just like sinks all the way in it. You're gonna come to Jacksonville. It is very fun where I live. I mean, it just really depends, like, the kind of stuff that you like to do, but my favorite place around where I live is St. Augustine. I love it there. And of course, we have like a million different like beaches and stuff like that. So, it is beautiful where I live. I absolutely love it. Would you ever move to Texas? I don't know. I don't know if I really would. I really do love where I live. I really do. Mallory is the MVP. Vanessa is the one that calms me down. I'm a mess. Okay, so let's talk about it one more time. I want to go over it because I know that there's a lot of people asking when they come in. So the readings that we're going to do tonight, they're $20 a piece. When you guys send in your money, it always asks for a description in the payment. So I want you guys to ask me 2 questions that you guys want to know the answers to. And then when you guys ask your 2 questions, just make sure that it's nothing medical and nothing mediumship. Mediumship would be having to connect with people that have passed away. All the mediumship stuff that I do is going to be for the one-on-one readings. It's a lot easier for me to focus and know that the people that are coming through for you, not for all these other people that are online, you know. So when you guys send in your payment information, like I said in the description, just put both your questions out there, and then I will pull cards and answer your questions for you. Okay. Oh, Gonzo, thank you so much for the super chat. No questions for me tonight, but August 22nd, I go back to college to keep pursuing radiology. I'll be booking a private reading that week. Good seeing you back at full force. Have a good stream tonight. Oh, thank you so much, Gonzo. I appreciate it. Girl, you going back to school? Oh, for I think that my brother did that program. Technically I think he's a rad tech. Is that close? But thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And good luck to you. Girl, you're better than me. Whew, it's you have to be so yeah, rad tech. My brother does that. He loves it. He absolutely loves it. He just graduated, I think, like maybe like a month and a half ago. I believe. Sometime in May. Sometime in May. Are you in the beginning of yours or towards the end? Okay. I sent the money through Cash App, but do not know where to send the question. In Yeah, you missed it then. In the description, when you send in your payment, it'll you like say like what it's for or something. So just in the description, that's where you want to put it. But just when I call your name, just have your question like ready, and then when I call your name, I'll just have you put it on here. It'll be fine. I need a one-on-one then with you because I do need a mediumship question answered. Do you have any time like ASAP? I do emergency readings, but at a certain price. I've literally like I've literally dropped everything that I was doing in a restaurant and did an emergency reading for someone one time. But um I do have my booking link. Let me put here for you. And you can look at my calendar. Jackie, every payment method is in the pinned comment, okay? If you look in the pinned comment, and then Mallory just posted it again, Jackie, right above you. So, also I want oh wait, can we send a super chat as a payment? No, I don't take super chat as question payments. I only do the 3 payment methods that are in the pinned comment. Started in 2019, but COVID affected me in college and online sucked. Yeah, a lot of people. I heard a lot of people complain about that. That it was really hard to do online when they were used to going like to conventional brick and mortar school. Okay, no problem, Cassandra. It's okay. Shit happens. If I need more information, I'll just ask. It's perfectly fine. I'll just ask. Sometimes people type something that's vague only because there's not really much space, which I totally understand. You're you're working with what you got, so it's okay with me. Don't worry. We're cool. I got your notification on my phone and not on my laptop. Usually get them on both. It's weird. This is my third time going live on the YouTube side because it just went back and forth and back and forth. And I forgot to get a drink before I went live. So I'm gonna have to hit Mason up to give me a drink. All right, hold on. Let me text my little angel real quick. Your mommy needs a drink. Hey, baby, can you do me a favor? I'm on live right now and I forgot to get a drink. So, you know how you did the water and then you put a little bit of fruit punch and a little bit of the lemonade in there and it was really good? Can you make me a water like that with a water bottle and come bring it up to my room? Thank you so much. Love you. You're the best kid in the whole entire world. Okay. Now that we got that out there. Okay, so have a good night. Going to relax and play some PlayStation. Ooh, what do you play? Have a good night. I haven't played PlayStation in a very long time, but I do play a few things. Okay. Anyway, so let's talk about this too. For the next 2 weeks until I don't have a PS5, I only have a PS4. That's okay. For the next 2 weeks, so until August 9th, what I'm going to I play Dead by Daylight. Until August 9th, what I'm going to do is from now on, anybody that purchases a private reading is going to be entered into a drawing to win an additional reading to give to someone. It can be for your mom, it could be for your dad, uncle, sister, cousin, brother, niece, nephew, grandma, grandpa, whoever you want it to be for. I wanted to do a giveaway because a lot of times people ask me, or when I'm doing the readings for them, they're like, oh, I wish this person would do a reading. I want this person to do a reading. Or I want this person to have this experience. So I wanted to give someone an experience. Let's see. I see you guys commenting. Thank you, Jen, for posting that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh no, I scrolled. Okay, here we go. Nope, went too far again. Went too far. Hi, Sonia. How are you doing? Quick question: do pets come in a medium reading? Um, Honestly, for me personally, I have seen when I do readings for people, I have seen people have pets around them when they've passed. It doesn't happen to me too often though. So I don't know why I get it sometimes and why I don't. I don't have anyone to call. I don't have anyone to ask. I don't have I don't know. I just really I know you would have gotten me a drink, but I know you're in bed. He owes me. I carried him. I gave him life. He's indebted to me. Hi Carmen. Okay, so I don't know why I have gotten pets before and then sometimes I don't, but like I said, I don't have anyone to call, I don't have anyone to ask. I when I do this, I have learned so much by doing the private readings because I've seen consistency through certain things. So I have learned a lot. But like I said a couple times now, I don't have anyone to call. I don't have anyone to ask. So I just rely on what I have seen or noticed or, have seen repeatedly over and over again certain consistencies. Yeah, the mother guilt trip. Listen, I get to do that. That's my right. Did that just happen today? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, just to let you know, you are booked until okay. Okay. I didn't know the exact date. Hi, Elizabeth. Elizabeth has been emailing me like every single day, watching my lives from the beginning, going, "Oh my God, today you did this." Hi, Jessica. Well, welcome. Everyone say hello to Jessica. Welcome to Jessica. If it's your first time here, hello. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Stay a while, hang out, subscribe, hit the like button, all that kind of good stuff. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, so make sure that if you guys are wanting to get your readings done tonight, the $20 readings, make sure you guys get your payments in for that. Just a quick recap because I know there's a lot more people coming in and out. The readings went. Oh, let me start. Let me go back. Blah, blah, blah. When I come live, a lot of times I do a cheaper, much smaller version of a full private reading that normally people like book and do. So when I come live, I try to do like a little version of it. So for tonight, the readings are going to be, I'm going to use cards in the readings. It's going to be $20. The payment methods are listed in the pinned comments. So what you would do is in your payment description, I want you to ask me a couple questions. I just won't do medical and I don't do mediumship live. I don't do medical at all, period. But I mean, because what I believe is right and what you believe is right could be two different things. So medical is up to you and your doctor. So when you send in your payment, make sure in the description of your payment, you ask me those questions. You can put as much detail as you would like. Details help me make sense of what I'm hearing and seeing and picking up and all that kind of stuff. Okay. Yes, please make sure you follow me on YouTube as well. It's very helpful. If you guys have any questions about the readings for tonight, feel free to ask. If I don't see it, there's a lot of people that are always here in my lives, and they will try to help you out as much as possible too. So if I don't see it, um, they'll try to help you too because they're very nice. We're nice on this channel for the most part, unless we have a troll come in. And then honestly, I don't mind the trolls coming in because half the time they say really funny stuff. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Okay. Thank you, Mallory. I appreciate it. Mallory's posting all the stuff there. Okay, so like I said, for the private readings that you do, the one-on-ones with me, actually, I want to say too, I want to make sure you guys know that when you do a private reading, you are really talking to me. I had someone this week, or no, not this week. I'm sorry, last week. She was doing a private reading, and she was like, "Is this really Vanessa?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's really me." And we were on or not Venmo. Oh my gosh, we were on Zoom, and she's like, "Oh well, you don't have your camera on." I was like, "No, I just don't because I don't go on camera because I tend to like focus on things when I'm channeling spirit and stuff. And I'll stare. Sometimes I'll move around, like, and I just look as silly as possibly that you would think of. So I just don't really go on camera. And I'm sitting there and I got my hair up. I look a fucking mess. So I turn my camera on. And I'm like, it's really me. It's really me. So she was like, "Oh my god, it is you." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's really me." I sound the same on the phone. I think I do. I probably sound as obnoxious on the phone as I do here. um, can you just tell us what you pick up? No specific questions. I mean, I could if you want. Asking questions gives me something to go off of. So if you at least give me like a category, that would be helpful. Because it's kind of I can just do a regular read, but I want to be able to answer something for you, if that makes sense. I want to be able to have a direction when I'm pulling cards because I can make better sense of what I'm hearing and seeing and feeling. Um, you love that though. Well, I appreciate it. I mean, I think I sound the same, but it was funny to me that she was like, "Is it really you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's really me." I mean, I don't know what people were thinking, that it wasn't going to be me. But I could see the skepticism and stuff like that. I get it. I understand. But she was like, "Oh my God, it is really you." And I'm like, "Yeah, it is really me. It's me in the flesh. Hello. Hi. I'm Vanessa. How are you doing?" Anyway, but that's just a little, I just want to put a disclaimer out there that it is truly me. I am truly on the other end of your call. Um, let's see. Oh my god, I love your name. Meow Now. One of my favorite names that I've ever seen on the YouTube side over here is their name, I kid you not, was Puss Puss. That made me laugh so hard. I've still laughed about that like so many times. Just the name Puss Puss. I just found that absolutely hilarious. Do you think you're going to do a reading tonight? I am doing readings tonight. I'm doing the $20 readings. Like I was just saying, you can ask me a couple questions, put that in the description of your payment, and the payment methods are in the pinned comments. If you have a question about it, feel free to ask. Girl, I have so many questions, but I have a private reading on the 9th. Well, hey, write your questions down. Let's see. I should get a hair tie. I feel like my hair is just like a mess today. Oh, it's getting so long, and I'm having like length again. I'm glad I'm getting some length again because I did miss my length. I want to get a curling iron or a crimper of some sort. Not the crimper where it's like, but like more like what I mean, like a wavy crimper. Yeah, Anna, I'm back live on YouTube. I restarted my whole entire computer. I think that maybe because I haven't restarted it in a while, so I think that maybe that was it. I think maybe my computer was causing a little bit of a mess for me. She wasn't cooperating. I think she needed to be rebooted. I want to see a reading before I pay. Sorry, that's perfectly fine. Your hair looks good. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate it. Beach wave, beach waiver. I've heard of the beach waiver. I've heard of that one. Actually, what I did see is I saw some on Amazon where it's like okay, so it's like the iron or the whole entire thing, and then it has these different attachments you could do. Like one attachment was like a full like 3 barrel like crimper, like the big one, and then one was like a regular like cylinder wand, and then there was another one where it was like more of a cone shaped wand. So I think it's supposed to be like larger and then to smaller curls, maybe. I don't know, or maybe tighter and then to larger. I'm not exactly sure how that one would work, but so I've seen those on Amazon and they were like $40. So it's kind of like you get 3 in 1, and they had good reviews. So I was like, oh, well, maybe that might be cool to try that one day. So I was like, oh, okay, I might give that a little go. Awesome, Jackie. I'm excited for you. We're going to get those started very soon. Um, let me see. I'm not even sure what to ask right now. My husband and I are getting divorced. Can I say? Bethany, you can. I'm so sorry you're going through that. I'm going through the same, girl, but my soon-to-be ex-husband causing me so much shit that I don't even want to get into it. But yeah, just give me like somewhere to go off of, or something to go off of. Okay, no problem, Bethany. That's fine. Just write that in your payment description that you want me to look into the divorce specifically, and I can do that for you. Oh, your popcorn's so good, Jen. I love to eat popcorn, but I feel like every time I eat popcorn, I get those little clear kernels and they'll like go up into your gums. Oh my God. So freaking painful. So freaking painful. Okay, let me see. Of course, my phone would be blowing up. Okay, so let's see here. In my home, I have a Masonic tower crystal that moves when it's shown. Oh, that's so weird. I mean, it could happen. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I talk to dead people all the time, so anything can happen. I love popcorn. I love the smell of popcorn. I wish that there was a popcorn where you could just literally have just the puffy, buttery parts at the top. Like the puffy top part of the popcorn. That's what I like. So I wish that there was a popcorn that was just like the puffy, the puffy parts of the popcorn. I mean, am I wrong? Is anyone else afraid to get kernels in their gums? Like, I don't even know if it would be called a kernel. It's just like whatever that one part is that, it's like curved like this, and it's a part of the kernel, like the shell of the kernel, and it's kind of like this clearish kind of yellow. And I feel like every time I eat popcorn, one will like slide up into my gum a little bit or something. So I'm just like, oh my God, it hurts so bad. One time I had one really bad go up into my gum, and I had to have it. I couldn't remove it, and I could feel it in there. It was like on the side right here, and I had to have a dentist the next day. I like walked into my dentist's office and I was like, please, please help me get this kernel out. I don't know what else to do. It was hurting so bad, and luckily he was able to get it out. But even when he got it out, it hurt a little bit. Because he had to like lift, like he took this like little tool and kind of like lifted my gum and went under it and like was poking at it and pulling it, and it was bleeding. It did not feel good. Half pops. What's half pops? Is that like pipcorn? I heard that there's something called pipcorn, and it was supposed to be like less kernely, but I don't know what it looks like. I've never had it. I don't know why I'm yawning. Okay, let me see what people are saying over here. Yes, the puffy parts, exactly. Your son complains about it every time. Exactly. Okay, Bethany, I got you, girl. I'll have to see what these half pops are. What is half pops? Let me look it up real quick. Do I just type in popcorn half pops? Popcorn half pops. Or half popped. Let me see. Does it mean they're softer? No, but see, it has all those little pieces still. I literally just want the puffy parts of the popcorn. You have to try popcorners. Oh, I've had those. Are those the chips? I like the white ones, like the white cheddar ones. Those are really good. I actually really, really, really like those. I always have to floss after but you love butter, and more butter. Yes, I do. It's good. I really do. I mean, flossing after is one thing, but I've literally like it literally went up the kernel part went up into my gum and it just slid right in. Oh god, it hurt so bad. Literally so fucking bad. And it has scarred me ever since. Okay. Anyway, so let's get these readings going. My phone is like going off the chain right now, so let me turn my do not disturb on. My group chats are going nuts. Yeah, the popcorners chips are so good. I like the I think it's a is it a black bag or a blue bag? I don't remember, but it's like the white cheddar. Those are good. I love stovetop popcorn and cheese. Popcorn and cheese? What in the world? What in the world? Jen has a popcorn machine, so that's how she makes her popcorn, and that popcorn is perfection. Jen makes great buttery popcorn. Okay, let me go on here and look to see what we got going on. I'm going to start with this list first because it's the easiest list to start with. Okay, let's do, oh my gosh. I don't even, okay, Jay. Whoever Jay is, and I'm glad that she only wants me to call her Jay because if you guys saw this name, I could not pronounce it. It looks really cool, and I'm very curious. Jay, if you were out there, what ethnicity are you that you have a very, very, very cool name like this? And I don't know how to pronounce it. And obviously, you don't want your name to be called, so I know that you can't tell me how to pronounce it. But just know I would have butchered the hell out of this name, not purposely. I just would not be able to pronounce it. House park not supposed to have the parts that get stuck in your teeth. Ooh, I'll have to look at that. HULLES popcorn. Let me see. I'm curious. I always look at the images of it too, and I'm like, do you got those little orange pieces? Popcorn. I'll have to okay. I have it saved on my Safari, so I'll have to look at the images of it afterwards. Okay. So let me see what your questions are. How's my current work situation? Is it secured? Any new romance coming in for me? Thank you. Okay. So I'm gonna grab this deck for you. Okay, so she wants to know about a certain work situation, and she also wants to know about if there's a new romance coming in for her. So that's what we're going to look at. Yeah, I know that people that have diverticulitis cannot have popcorn or corn in general, I believe. My ex-mother-in-law, she has diverticulitis really bad. She used to eat the shit out of popcorn and pumpkin seeds, and she's not supposed to have them, and they would make her so sick. But she would just sit there and just eat them and eat them and eat them and eat them. And I would look at her and I'd be like, "You're gonna pay for that later." She's like, "I know, I just can't stop." She's like, "I love the taste of popcorn so much." So then I went to a store one time, and you could get like the jelly beans like by the flavor, so you didn't have to buy the whole entire pack. You could just get whatever jelly bean flavor you wanted. It's like a whole wall. So I got her a whole bunch of popcorn. I got her like this big bag. Literally, it costed me a small fortune to buy this bag, but it's I was like, maybe it'll help curb your craving. Because I think she just wanted the, oh, y'all, I almost made a mess. I caught it. I threw it at my breast. Okay. Ever since I hurt my finger, I like this finger right here. I don't know what I did. I think I either like overextended it or jammed my finger and it got really swollen and stuff. So I can move it now way better, but it hurts really bad still. Like I can't really straighten it as much as I want to. Ugh, it hurts. So it's been hard to shuffle cards. And I literally almost just spilled those cards like everywhere. Oh, see, because I have to bend it under to shuffle. So I'm a little slow when it comes to shuffling lately. Oh, you just heard of it? Yeah, I've heard of it for a while now, and only because of her, really. But other than that, I didn't really know what diverticulitis was for a while. Hi, Lily. Welcome. How are you doing? Okay, so let me do Jay's question. Work situation, and then romance for you. Okay. Okay. Well, that's good right off the bat. Okay. Let's talk about the first thing. The first thing is going to be I know you're asking me about your job and you're asking me about romance. The first thing is I know that you're open to it and you're wanting it to happen, but I don't think it's going to be in yet for you in the cards, because I think what you need to do is take care of yourself right now. There's a couple cards that talk about self-love here, and this is you taking care of you, and making time to rest and rejuvenate and take care of yourself and focus on you right now. So I don't really think love is in the cards for you just yet. I'm going to pull a few more cards, but these cards over here, I don't think, well, you were asking me if there is security in your job. I don't think you should put all of your eggs in that basket here, because these three, I'm going to put my cards down on my lap. These three cards here have to do with someone being deceitful. This is indecision, and this is someone putting a lot of thought. And I think that this has to do with indecision here. So if you are, if there's like a lot of people that are either getting laid off or fired, or you know how jobs like sit there and go, we're transitioning into doing this, or we're expanding and we're doing that, you know what I mean? Like, you know how jobs will be like, they'll say that stuff in order to get rid of you. I think that you have cause for concern. I truly do. Okay. I don't trust the people that work around you either. I wouldn't trust them. I absolutely wouldn't trust them. And I think too, if you allow yourself to put all your eggs in that basket, I think that you're going to end up getting hurt in that situation. I think that you should take action in being proactive and looking for other employment just in case. I'm sorry that I have to tell you that. I really do not like to be the bearer of bad news. I really don't. Um, as far as relationship here, you do have someone that after you have a period of taking care of yourself, I do see someone coming in with good intention here. I don't think it's going to be anytime too soon though, but you do have a good connection, so that's good. We always like a good connection. And then also too, in this relationship, I think that you're going to kind of I don't necessarily want to say be in charge, because that's not what I want to call it, but I think that you're going to be the person that dictates how deep the relationship goes. Like, you'll be the first one to, stay over, and you'll kind of set the pace for the relationship. Let me see if there's anything else here. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the work thing. I'm pulling cards of financial constraint here. And then there's another card with that talks about anxiety and stress and worry. So I could see this job doing you dirty, and I don't want anybody to have an opportunity to do you dirty at all. So I think that you should be proactive in looking for other employment just in case, to make sure that you protect yourself. Um, You asked me if the job was secure, and in my opinion, I will say that it is not right now at all. So take that as you will, um, but definitely be looking for other employment just in case. I think that it would be better for you to do that. Okay. 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 Um, Let me see the next. Mason never brought me a drink. That little turd. What is he doing? Let me. I'm gonna FaceTime him. Like, what are you doing? I messaged you. I'm parched. Hey baby, I'm live right now. Did you get my message? Can you bring me a drink and make it how you did that? You mixed that little bit of fruit punch with the lemonade. Can can you do that in a water bottle and bring it to me? I can't go get it because I'm live, and I forgot to get a drink. Okay. Thank you so much. I love you forever. All right. Bye. He's so silly. Okay. Let's see who is the next person. And I'm not ignoring you guys. I see you guys talking and stuff. I don't do free readings, Lily. The ones that I do live, like tonight, they are discounted. But if you want a private reading, I have a link for that as well. I'll remind you when you get to me, but I don't want to add work into my reading. Divorce on my dough. Okay. You're fangirling? Don't fangirl. I'm not special at all. I poop too. Everybody poops. I'm not special, I promise. I was telling my friends I literally got recognized in Target one time, and they're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe it's you!" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's me." I'm like, "You're excited to see me? What? I'm normal. Like I don't be excited to see me. It's so weird that people get excited to see me. You know." What was I gonna say? My brain is not wanting to work out. My piercing's itching. Ow. Okay, let me see who is next. The next person. Okay, there's two Cassandras. This was going to be Cassandra S. Because the next person that I'm doing a reading for is going to be Cassandra C. So Cassandra S. that paid with PayPal. I just want to make it clear, Cassandra S. And if you guys are wanting to get in on the readings for tonight, please go ahead and do so. If you're not sure what the readings for tonight are, please feel free to ask. And if I'm doing a reading, if you guys that are watching could chime in and help, because there's a lot of new people going in and out all the time. Yep, this is for you, girl. There's a lot of new people going in and out all the time. So if you have a newbie ask you a question, please be helpful. I appreciate it. I know most of the time you guys are. Thank you, Sonia. I appreciate it. Okay, so Cassandra S. Let's see what she wants to know. How do I know if I'm not the person I'm supposed to be with? Okay. All right. I'm going to use this deck for her. I am going to close the readings for tonight soon. So if you're wanting a reading tonight, please make sure you get your payment and your questions in. If you're not sure what it is, it's $20 for the mini readings for tonight. And I'm going to let you ask me a couple questions. So when you send in your payment, there's a description box when you send in your payment. So just put your questions there. As long as they're not medical or mediumship, that's great. And I will pull cards to go with your questions, and I will get to you as soon as I can. I'm just going to follow my list, but I am going to close the list soon because I don't want to be sitting here till 4 a.m. 2 a.m. would be acceptable. 2:30, 2:40 would be fine, but not 4 a.m. Your girl's got to get her beauty rest, okay? I'm a sleepy, sleepy girl. You would never find me cheating in the streets. You would find me in the sheets taking naps. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, Cassandra. How do I know what I meant the ring person supposed to be with? Cassandra, are you currently with someone? Are you asking about someone you're currently with, or are you asking in general? Because I hear stuff in my head and I don't know how to take it. New person. Okay. Okay, so okay. I think that I don't want to put your tea out there, so I'm going to say it in a very roundabout way, but you'll understand what I'm going to say to you. So I'm going to try to tell you in a roundabout way. So, like I said, So this card here, I hear stuff in my head to go with it. I think, how can I say this in a roundabout way? Oh, hold on. I'm about to have a visitor. I can hear him coming. There he is. There's my look. What are you doing? What are you doing, you goof? Oh, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you go in my bathroom? Can you give me a hair tie? My hair is kind of annoying me. It's tinfoil on his head.
I know a tinfoil hat.
You do, you have tinfoil hat. Thank you, baby. I love you. Can you turn my fan on?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, baby. You're the best.
You too.
I'm the best too, apparently. Okay, let me tie my hair back because it's about to get serious. Mama's got to do some work. We got some readings. Okay, this fan is going to freeze me soon. But okay, so the best way I want to describe it as, I think given your past experiences that you've been through, I think it really helped to mold and shape your thought process in relationships in the future. Okay. I think that you're learning to value yourself more over other people and not necessarily always putting yourself first, but not putting yourself last or not letting yourself get forgotten about. Because I feel like there's like this little part of you that's just been like beaten down. Emotionally, it feels like you feel like a little bit beaten down from your past, but you have a clearance card here. So that symbolizes to me that you've worked that out of your system a little bit. So very good. I think by the fall time, I think that you are going to have a closing of one cycle and an opening of another one. You have another card of fulfillment here. So that's a really good card here as far as relationship to have fulfillment. I don't think that you have to worry about this next person lying to you, because I feel like maybe in the past you had to worry about lying. And then also, you are going to be content with this person. Now, to answer your question further, though, you were asking me how you know that you're with the right person. And I think you know that you're with the right person for you specifically when it's not, there's not that challenge. You don't have these looming questions of, is this person doing this? Is this person cheating on me? Is this person being dishonest? I feel like you've lived your life with past relationship with people being just very dishonest to you. So I would say for you specifically, there's no question, there's no what if, there's no worry, there's no wondering. It's just like, oh, this is what normal relationship is like. This is what it feels like. So I think that that's what it will be specifically for you. Okay. All right. So I got my cards here. Let me get my little drink. Your girl is parched. Let me see. Oh, I didn't see it. I had a reading schedule for you today. Never called me. I emailed. Oh, that's so weird. You know what, Maria? I have had so many issues with my schedule the past couple days. I had someone that booked for earlier today that I don't know how in the world my calendar let them book that appointment. If you wrote me an email, I haven't checked my work email yet today. I had to get a new phone not too long ago, so I didn't have that email synced up. I have it synced. It just, I wasn't in both at the same time. I have to keep going back and forth, but I'll check for it. I'll definitely email you back. I'm so sorry that happened. That's so weird. But I'll email you back for sure. I'll check it after this. I'm not trying to avoid you, I promise. Yes, all my exes cheated on me. Exactly. Good. Yeah. Girl, trust me. I know. I felt that. Yeah, I'll definitely email you back, my dear. That is good stuff. Okay. Mason likes to. Okay, well, we both like it, but we like the flavored waters with like the little Crystal Light packages, or like the little Mios or the store brands, whatever it is. And earlier today, he mixed lemonade and fruit punch, and he had me try it, and it kind of tastes like pink lemonade, like a little bit, but not really. But it's good. I like it. I liked it when he did it, so I was like, "Can you mix it for me?" Mm. Okay, so let's go to the next person. Okay, Cassandra C. Cassandra C is the next one. Cassandra C as in kitty cat. Me and my husband finally be able to buy a house in the next few years. Will my clothing business get back and become successful? Okay. All right, Cassandra C. I gotcha. I gotcha. She's a runner. She's a track star. I'm gonna have that stuck in my head now the whole entire freaking time. She's a runner. She's a track star. Ow, this hurts my finger. Okay. Cassandra C. Okay, Cassandra, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you a little something right now. The way you are running your clothing store, or were running your clothing store, I think that you need to make a few changes. Like, how do I explain it? This card talks about intensification. So I do see business picking up, but this card right here makes me feel like the way you're running your clothing business, you need to grow with the times, I guess, per se. Or it's kind of like, not like you're stuck in the dinosaur ages, but it's kind of like you have to grow with the times, grow with the trends. So I think that there's changes that you need to make, and that will help you grow in general, because I do see an intensification here. You do have a card of incubation, so I can see that you've had staleness, or a lull, or a small decline. But with that intensification, you will slowly start to go up, as long as you kind of make these changes and roll with what's new and upcoming here. You do have a card of rebirth, so that's really good. Rebirth card is always going to be closing of one cycle and opening up of another. So that's another indication as well that there is going to be some intensification, like we were talking about. Okay, let's answer your other question. Okay, you asked me about a house. Okay, I remember that now. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's talk about the house thing now. So the house thing here, you do have a good set of intention here. You do have a death card. The death card is not something bad. The death card is closing of one chapter, opening up another, just like the rebirth card. It's just like the death card, closing of one and opening up of another. I want to make sure, though, that you don't rush into just buying whatever because you're wanting a house that badly. Because I want to make sure that you keep yourself in a power position, because your card right now is upside down. So I feel like sometimes people are in such a rush, not you specifically, but just in general. I want to say that, like, a lot of times you will rush into something, even if it's like a bad decision or not the best decision, because you just want it so bad. So just take your time to make sure that you are going to stay in a power position, and you're not going to be in a vulnerable position. We want to be in power, not vulnerability. Also, too, make sure that you are open with these two cards. I'll leave you with, make sure that you are open to having projects in a home, because I feel like, too, that you're going to want this and this and this and this and this, and you're not going to be able to afford and have this and this and this and this and this. So you have to be willing to have something that has really good value, really good bones, something that's a really good deal, and slowly fix up as you're going. And I think that that's really cool. Personally, I would like to do that, or I would like to build my own house, because I want it to be the way that I want it. I love to be able to make changes and do things and make it custom. So that's what I think you should do. That's me. Sorry, I recently got married. Oh, good for you, girl. And I haven't changed my last name in PayPal yet. No worries. I'm new watching you. Are you doing free reading? Deborah, I don't do free readings. What I'm doing is when I go live, a lot of times I do cheaper or discounted readings. And when I do those, I do them at a much cheaper rate than I normally would my regular private readings that you can purchase. Right now I'm doing $20 readings. Sometimes I do $5 questions. I do all sorts of different things. But for right now, you're welcome, Cassandra. You're welcome, honey. But for right now, I'm doing $20 readings. If you want to get in on it, you can do so as long as you do it fairly soon, because I am going to close my list in like a couple minutes. I'm the one I'm leaving now. Prostitute. Oh wow, prostitutes. With a friend of mine said horrible things about me, really put me through it. Thank you for the reading. I need a breath of fresh air. Oh, you're so welcome. Girl, fuck them. Fuck them men. Fuck them. You're welcome, Cassandra. This Cassandra, not that Cassandra. You're both Cassandra. It was very, very, very poor timing for you guys to purchase at the same exact time. But we got through it. We got through it. We made it. Okay. The next person is going to be... the next person is going to be Jacqueline Z. Jacqueline Z. Jacqueline Z. So Jacqueline Z, let's look at what you got going on, honey. Honey. Okay, let's see. All right, so there's 50 people in here. There's 50. There's 50 of you on my Facebook. 52 now. There's 52 of you guys. Please make sure that you guys like and subscribe. Oh, burping. Share. Do everything. Sharing is caring. I truly appreciate it. And you guys on my YouTube side, please also make sure that you guys like and subscribe. If you're not, make sure your notifications are on. All that kind of good stuff. So you guys can hang out with me when I go live, okay? Don't you guys want to play with me? Don't you want to hang out? Okay. All right. So Jacqueline Z. Jacqueline Z. This is for you. Ooh. Yeah, hit the thumbs up button. Hell yeah. Okay, Jacqueline Z. Oh, fuck. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like this. You have, okay, to answer your question, about someone causing harm, I think that you're right in what your gut tells you of who's doing it. This is a person that is very hurt and they're wanting to hurt other people. I feel like this person wants to disrupt your home in any way, shape, or fashion that they can, because you have the homecoming card here and it is upside down. So I can see the disruption in home. Also, here's a card of secret, them doing things in secret behind your back. And sadly, this card of protection here is also upside down. So I think that they are being able to affect you currently right now. And I think that ties into your other question, is you're asking about how you can protect yourself and cleanse your home and stuff like that, which I will tell you in just a minute. Let me pull a couple more cards here. Yeah, this person is definitely wishing or doing bad upon you. Girl, why is this person mad? Did you banish this person out of your life? Is that why they're mad? Is that why they're mad? Are they mad because you told them to go kick rocks? Because here you are showing up as the high priestess here. So that puts you in a power position. So it's kind of like you were like out, go, buy, you know what I mean? And then it's like they're bitter or something. Like, okay. I don't like them. Okay. Yeah, they don't like their position in your life right now. Okay. So let's talk about you cleansing yourself in your home, okay? One of the first things you can do, because you're asking me about cleansing, is you can use sage. You can go to any like Wiccan or metaphysical store, Amazon. You can find this stuff online, whatever you want to do, whatever you feel comfortable with. So the first thing you want to do is get sage. So when you're cleansing your home, you or yourself or your person, your kids, your significant other, whoever, grandma, grandpa, uncle, aunt, cousin, you want to get the sage and you want to go around yourselves, around whatever people you're cleansing. And then you also want to cleanse your home. And then what you want to do when you go through, you want to cast out things. Like you want to cast out like negativity. You want to cast out um uh sadness. You want to cast out evil. You just whatever you want to do. There is really no right or wrong, okay? And then what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have a window, doors open, something like that, because it gets very smoky and it gets very strong in there. So you want all that smoke to go out. And then when the smoke clears, you want to go back through again with the same sage, and you want to go back in, and now you want to bring and invite and cast things in. Okay. So then you're like, when I do it, like if I have like pretend like this is my little sage, okay? When I go through and I sage myself or I sage my home, I want to invite in health and prosperity, happiness, harmony, balance, whatever you want to do. And then also too, if you have any like religious affiliation or anything like that, you can ask for protection, and you can like cleanse yourself, and you can say, I invite, God or Jesus, or there's like Saint Michael, stuff like that. Whatever you feel comfortable with doing. Like I said, there is really no like right or wrong. So when you go through, you can be like, please, I invite this person in my home to come protect me, blah, 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 whatever you're wanting to say. And you go back through your whole entire home and over whoever person you want to do that to. And that is, for me, that is the best cleansing that I can give. And then also too, make sure that when you get a sage, you can also pick up black tourmaline. You can get black tourmaline in the form of like a necklace. You can get it in a bracelet. You can get small pieces of it. You can get big chunks of it. Black tourmaline is also known to help ward off negativity and fight that off. A lot of times, if you get black tourmaline as like a bracelet or a necklace, it will literally just randomly break out of nowhere. And that is supposed to be like when the stone has absorbed its maximum amount of negativity or evil or whatever, it just literally shatters and breaks and goes everywhere. So I would suggest for you to do that. Highly, highly, highly suggest for you to do that. Okay. Came to this chat to see who the other Cassandra was. She's in here somewhere. It was Cassandra Martinez. Did you just say we can ask 2 questions or just 1? When you send in your payment, in the description, you can ask me a couple questions. That's fine. Are you still doing readings? I am still doing readings, Lauren. If you guys want to get your readings in, I'll give you guys like 5 minutes to do so, and then I'm going to close it for the night. Okay. Let's see. Mariella L. Look for me. Okay. Mariella L. Yes, I am going to close the list soon because I don't want to have too many tonight. I have been telling myself for so long that I need to go to bed at a fucking respectable hour. I have a very hard time getting restful, peaceful sleep, because when I sleep, I have the most vivid, lucid dreaming that you will ever imagine, and I don't feel well rested a lot. And I think that's what makes me have to sleep more than the average person. So like normally people can get like 8 hours of sleep. I would need like 12. And I hate that because I don't like to be tired. Thank you. You amaze me. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate it. Girl, I want to know why this person's mad, girl. I want to know why what'd you do? What did they do? Tell me the chisme. Tell me what the world's going on. I need the tea, girl. Spill it. I want to know. Okay. Mariella L. Your aura color is pink, by the way. Okay. Okay, Mary Ella. I think that you're kind of in the same boat as Cassandra was when I was talking about earlier, because I feel like in the past you've let people, not let them, I don't want to say let, that's not the right word. In the past you have allowed people to disappoint you, and you still accepted, not that you accepted that disappointment, but I think like us, especially as women, a lot of times we have people like let us down, and they're not consistent and they don't show up and they're not the best for us, and we not let them, but we, I don't want to say accept it either, but it's like we forgive and we give them chances and chances and chances, and they still continue to do the same things. So I feel like you kind of were going along in that boat, but I kind of feel like you really saw the light and you started to see your value. And that's where I think that you are now, is you finally found your value, your self-worth. And I think that you're going to have a lot of more security in your relationships because you found your self-worth. Because I don't think that you're going to let nobody run all over you anymore. You also had one of those awakening moments here. And then also, too, you have the death card here. Death card is not a bad card. The death card is a closing of one chapter and opening of another. So I think that you put that negativity behind you, and now you're ready for, positivity to come through. Okay. So as far as relationship for you, I do see you here in a power position as well. I also see you here in a power position. Also, as far as relationships, just be careful. I think that what you will run across is someone coming in and making you feel and think that they are genuine when they are not. So don't throw all your eggs into their basket right away. Just be cautiously optimistic, be patient, take your time, all that kind of good stuff. Okay. Um, oh, my neck hurts. Let's see. What else? You were asking me about guides. I don't need cards really for guides, so let me just pull a couple. I think that your guides want you to know that you need to do things that fulfill you. I think that you put other people ahead of you, but I think that you're a little sassy though too. I think that you're a little sassy because I'm hearing that from mine. There's like, she's a little mouthy. She's got a little sass to her. Maybe if you've been a little sassy lately, maybe tone it a little down. Just little calm down, little, just a little bit, just a little smidge. Now, don't be a doormat though. Don't be a doormat. Don't do that. Don't be a doormat. Just calm down the sassy by like a hair, just like tiny little bit. Okay. So just make sure you're being a little humble. But other than that, I don't think that your guides are really worried about too much. I think that you've done a lot of growth, and I think that that's what they want for you, is to recognize and see a change and grow. And I think that you've been doing that. So good for you, girl. There's a lot of growth going on today. That's two people that have seen their value and growth. I love that. Girl, can I get some of that value and growth? Can you give me some? Can I have a crumb? Can I have a little bite of some value and growth? Haha, I do have a little bit of a mouth. Yeah, just a little, just a little, Mariella. Just a little tiny bit of sass you got there. Just a little. Just a little smidge. Okay. All right, let me go. Oh, my list keeps running out here. She's a runner, she's a track star. I don't know why I get that stuck in my head so bad. Okay, let me make sure I have everybody. Okay, so we have two more people, and I'm gonna go ahead and close the list, Mallory. If you can, oh wait, I have it right here. I'm going to put my, wait, let me scroll up and find it. There we go. I'm just gonna pin this comment for my booking link again, so you don't have to put it out there. And I'm going to pin my booking link over here too, Mallory. I'll be able to find it. Just give me just 1 second. Here we go. Okay. And then guys, just so you know, I know that you some of you might have been in here and some of you might not have been in here, but for now, from today and then 2 weeks from now, which I believe is August 8th, no, 9th, August 9th. Lauren, I got you, honey. I just didn't get to you yet. I see you right here, girl. I see you. I got you. Oh, I was burping. I got you, girl. So I just want you guys to know. So for the next 2 weeks, I just put my private booking link in the pinned comments. If you purchase a private reading from me from now until the next 2 weeks, I'm going to enter you into a drawing to win a free reading for you to give to someone as an experience. So whatever type of reading that you get is what you will give to someone else. Okay. So say if you book a 45-minute reading with tarot cards, that's what that person will win. If you book a 15-minute just tarot card reading, that's what that's what you will win. Okay. Because I just want to keep it fair. Okay. So whatever you purchase, that's what you will win to give to someone else as an experience. I don't care who you give it to. It's totally up to you. Perfectly fine with me. I don't mind. So just know that for the next 2 weeks, that is going to be going on. So you have to, whatever reading you purchase, that's what they will win. And if you guys check out with PayPal, I want you guys to know that you can book now and pay over time. PayPal allows you to do that. I believe that you already have to have a PayPal account. Okay. So just to keep that in mind, I think that's really cool that PayPal allows you to do that because you can pay over time, save yourself some money. The booking link is in the pinned comment. You should see it in the pinned comments. If you don't, I will fix it. But if you guys book a private reading from me, you will be entered into winning one to give away. And here it is again for you guys on the Facebook side. The reason why I wanted to do that is so many times I do readings for people. They're like, oh, I wish this person would get a reading from you. They really need it, blah, blah, blah. But oh, page not found with the link. Okay, I will fix it. But they probably wouldn't purchase it for themselves or something like that. So I wanted people to have an opportunity to give a reading as well. A lot of times people tell me so much that, it really changes the way that they think. It makes them feel great. It helps them a lot, the guidance and stuff like that. So I want everyone to be able to have that experience if they want to have that experience. So I just thought it would be a little nice, you guys can give a reading to whoever you think needs it or wants it. And I was just trying to be friendly. Okay. Let me get my booking link over here as well. Let's see. Here we go. Give me just 1 second, guys. Yeah, it's really cool that PayPal gives you an option like that, for sure. Okay, so that is the booking link there for you guys on the YouTube side, and I just replaced the pin. I believe you already have to have a PayPal account to do so. If not, I'm not really sure. I'm going to pin the comment. Okay, so my booking link is in the pinned comments. Okay, no problem. I got it, Mallory. We're all good. Oh my God, my eyes are annoying the shit out of me again. My eyes feel like so dry. Okay, the next person is going to be Kanisha C. Kanisha C. I like that name, Kanisha. Kanisha. Don't be fucking with Kanisha. I had a friend when I was younger. Her name was Kanishana. And I thought her name reminded me of it. Oh my God, I used to just call her Keisha or Sean. Her name was Kishana. Hi Vanessa, I own a business. Good for you, girl. Should I continue to keep going with it or should I venture out and maybe find an additional job? I'm constantly worried about my finances. Thank you so much. Okay, Kanisha, let me look for you, okay? Mm-mm-mm. Okay. We're going to check this out for you, girl. And I've already been shuffling. Yeah, make sure that link works. The one that I posted. I mean, I could be completely wrong. Who knows? So just so you guys know, if you guys have any questions about the private readings or what kind of private reading you should book or what it entails and stuff like that, please feel free to ask me. I don't mind answering. Also, you can message me on any one of my socials or email me at itsmevanessa.gmail.com and I will answer you. I answer everybody back. So please feel free to answer me on any or ask me on any one of my socials, Facebook Messenger. I have Instagram, I have Twitter. And I talk to everybody and answer everybody. I'm not one of those people that doesn't check their DMs and stuff. I always answer everybody back. I'm nice like that. So if you guys have any questions about private readings, please feel free to reach out and ask me any questions that you have. Don't feel bad. I don't mind answering questions. I'll help you in any way that I can. I truly don't mind. People ask me a lot of times, they're like, oh my God, I'm so sorry I'm bothering you. I promise you, I do not mind. That is my job, to answer your questions. I get paid for that. And plus, too, like when you're trying to buy a service from somebody and they get mad that you're asking questions about the service, that's just so fucking weird to me. I had that happen one time. I was trying to book a massage. Okay, I gotta turn the fan off now. Now I'm gonna start to freeze. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so I was trying to book a massage and I wanted to, because there was like different kinds of massages. Like, you know how um they have like Swedish and shiatsu and just whatever. So I was trying to ask her what the difference in massages are because I've never really had that before. And she was so like short with me and flustered with me. And I was like, I, I didn't know what to get, you know? And needless to say, I did not purchase a massage from her because she was a bitch. So if you're out there, you want not so nice lady, witch of a woman, I will not purchase a massage from you. Okay. Do you do one of the pay options at a time, X PayPal first and then Cash App, or I'm just starting with PayPal, just because I have to constantly refresh it. So I just start with PayPal. Okay, let me do Kanisha's reading real quick. Sorry, Kanisha, my brain just goes like everywhere. Okay, Kanisha, you're asking me about your business. I don't want you to stop doing your business because there is passion here in your business and there is good odds of you making good income here. I think next spring you're going to start taking off with your business. Okay, so you know how you were asking me about the conventional. Okay, so I know I can tell that you've been at a lull for a while. But you do have the death card here. So again, that is one chapter closing and another one opening. You do have a lot of initiation here. Okay, as far as the conventional job goes, I don't want you to quit what you are doing. I really don't. I want you to keep at it. But in the meantime, if you get a part-time job or any kind of extra income to come in so it alleviates the stress that you have financially, I think that you should absolutely do it. But I don't want you, yeah, see, you have a rebirth here. I don't want you to start doing or stop doing your job. It's you just haven't reached the point yet to where it can be your sole income. Um, a lot of times, when you start having your own business, you have to put that income back into your business to help it grow. So I think in the time for the time being, if you are working side jobs or part-time job or whatever stream, however you want to do it to make more income that you don't have to put into your business that you can keep for yourself, I think that you should do so. And I think that that would alleviate a lot of your stress. Will it run you a little bit thin as far as time wise and stuff like that? Yes. But I think that you are definitely a person that can put your nose to the ground and just go, 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 go. So I don't think that it would be that hard for you. Will it suck? Yeah, it would suck. But I don't think that you are the type of person to back down from a challenge, because I can feel a lot of energy with this reading, and I wish that I had your ethic, your work ethic, as far as like, no, no, I'm gonna go, 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 go. Because for me personally, I get excited and then I'm like, oh, fuck, and I get in my head a lot, which is weird because people wouldn't think that for me, that I get in my head, but I really do get in my head a lot. So just don't lose that fire that you have. That's okay. Oh my God. Okay. That's what I was thinking. Get a part time job. Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you. I know it was, I agree, Nikki. That was not a way for her to build her clientele. I really just wanted to get a massage from this lady, and I really did not understand the difference. And I looked it up, and I think it had to do, you're so welcome, Kanisha. I looked it up, and I remember it had to do with the types of whatever, but I just asked her, I was like, can I just, because they were different prices, and I was like, I want to book whatever feels the best. And I was telling her, like, this is kind of what I'm looking for, so what package should I purchase? And it's like I was bothering her, and I wasn't sitting there asking 50 million fucking questions, but even if I asked 50 million fucking questions, just answer my questions. I'm a paying customer, just answer the question. And I wasn't rude, I'm not mean. I'm a nice person, damn it. So I was like, hey, listen, I'm not trying to, ask you a million different questions. I just didn't know what to purchase, blah, blah, blah. And it was like I was just frustrating her and bothering her. And you could tell in her tone too, the way she was talking. And I was like, all right, girl. Okay. Never mind. Okay. The next person, Lauren F. Lauren F. Lauren F is next. Lauren F, you are next. Okay. A Leo guy I was seeing is mad at me and blocked me. Oh, hell no. Is there any hope for this relationship, or should I move on? We both liked each other a lot. Girl, what he block you for? What's his phone number? What's this guy's phone number? Let's call him. I should call people on the air. Like, did you block my friend? Why did you do that? I would totally do it too. It's the bad part. Okay. All right. Let's see and look into this. You know what? I'm not going to use these ones. I'm going to use my other ones for this reading. I feel like that needs these cards right here. I feel like these ones help a lot to see intention. And let's see what we have going on here for you. It's a long story, girl. I'm sure that it is a very highly entertaining story, because that's what it feels like. Did you hurt his feelings? Like his pride or his manhood? Because I feel like his pride and his feelings and his manhood feel under attack. It is really entertaining. I figured. I am a psychic medium. I could tell it was highly entertaining. I feel like his ego or his pride or his feelings got hurt in a situation here. Now I'm really interested in what it is, because if it's highly entertaining, like I'm thinking that it is. You think you did? I have a sharp tongue when I'm mad. Well, you know what? He just needs to buck up. That's just ridiculous. But I can tell you hurt his feelings and you hurt his pride. I think here, if you ugh. Hold on, hold that thought. Yeah, no. Okay, so I think here, if you did take action and you went to him, I think that his pride and his ego would definitely kick in, and you would just see the most fucking douchebag asshole version of him that you didn't think that he would be capable of being. And that's really unfortunate. I don't like that. You know, the funny thing is that I feel like in the beginning his heart was in the right place and he had good intention, but I don't think he does now. I think that he's just like totally wrote you off, and I think that that's why he blocked you as well. So I wrote him a letter and gave it to him yesterday. Okay. I I don't know. You know what? Honestly, he seems like he's being a big fucking baby. Oh, somebody made something. Somebody made food. Oh, someone might have made popcorn. I think Jen might have made popcorn. I could smell it. This house is a freaking mansion, but you can smell the popcorn. Hold on. I want some popcorn. If Jen wait. Jen, if you ended up making popcorn, if you have any extra popcorn, give me a little bit of popcorn. Please. I think I smell popcorn. Okay. I really think that the intention here is not in the right place anymore. I really don't think that it is, unfortunately. Um God, I really feel like he just did a complete 180 on you too. Let me see. You know what? As far as like you were asking me if you should just move on or continue, I'm like, I apologize to him, but he also said some mean thing. Yeah, that's what I just said, girl. It's like if he does talk to you now, he's like the most douchey asshole version of himself, and you're just like sitting there going, "Whoa, where the fuck did this guy come from?" Hell no, fuck that. I was gonna say, fuck that motherfucker. Fuck him. Okay. Anyway, I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to make a joke of your situation. I promise. I just get a little passionate. I stick up for my friends. Okay, get a little passionate. Um, now, honestly, I think that you're going to have a lot of anxiety and tiptoeing around him if you did continue a relationship with him by any means. I think the romance with him is upside down here. So I think that kind of I think that that's over with, and I'm so sorry that you're going through that situation. I really am, but honestly, I really feel like it's his loss. He's acting like an egotistical baby, and I'm not one to really call people names or be rude like that, but I really just feel like he's being an egotistical baby, and we just ain't nobody got time for that. And the words of the lady, I forgot what happened with her, but you know the lady that she's like, ain't nobody got time for that. I love her. I came back at the best time, sassy Vanessa. Yeah, that you get sassy Vanessa sometimes. She gets a little sassy every now and then. Okay, let me check my PayPal list one more time. I want to make sure that I did not skip anybody on my PayPal list. I do not believe that I did. But I just want to make sure because I don't want to miss anybody. Okay. All right, let me go to the next list here that I have. Okay, I need to go to my activity. My activity. Okay, I'm going to go to my. What is this? This is Venmo. Oh my God, get it together, girl. Get it together. I'm going to go to my Venmo list first. Okay, so we have Veronica C. Veronica C. Veronica C. I think he is intimidated by me. I have a really good career and he works at a store. That is, I mean, that could be true. Hi, Sarah. Hey, girl. I haven't seen you on here in forever, but I don't care about that. I care about him, honestly, but I guess I know what to do now. Yeah, I would just, I'm doing good. How are you, girl? Ow, my finger. I'm not doing good. I hurt my finger, and every time I have to shuffle cards, it fucking hurts. Hi, Max. I'm doing readings, a couple questions, and I'm pulling cards on them. They're $20 a piece. I know that you got a reading last time. If you want to get in on one, let me know, and I'll let you sneak in and get one because I am closed right now. But if you want to get one, I'll let you get one because you're cool, so it's okay. No, I don't need a band. Oh, you got yourself a man, girl. She's been busy. She's been busy. No, I don't know what I did. This finger, it was really swollen a couple weeks ago, like really bad. It felt so tight. I couldn't like move it. I could just like curl it in like a tiny bit. And I don't know what I did, but if you guys have ever like jammed your finger or like overextended your finger, that's what it kind of felt like. Um, and I don't know what I did. All I know is I didn't break my nail, so I'm okay with that. And it's been hurting. I can close it now, like better, almost in a fist all the way. Oh wait, let me see. Wait, this way. So I can almost close it with my other knuckles. I'm almost getting there. I can't go all the way down like I can with like this fist, but it's getting better. It hurts a lot of times. Like when I go to, it doesn't hurt as bad as it was hurting. So I'll go to use it and I'm not paying attention and I'm like, ooh, ow, it still hurts. But it is getting better. Okay. So what I'm doing, Max, is I'm doing a card pull. So when you send your payment, tell me where you're going to send it to, because I'm working on my Venmo list right now, but I already went off of my PayPal list. So if you go on PayPal, I need to go back and look for it. So just tell me where you're going to send it. But in your description, you can ask me a couple questions. Again, just not medical or mediumship, and then I'm going to pull cards based on those questions and answer them and stuff like that. If I did not explain it that well, I'm so sorry. Please feel free to ask me again to clarify because my brain is she don't work. My brain don't work. She don't work for me. She works for you guys. She doesn't work for me. So when I explain your guys' stuff, I can do that. But for me, nah, she don't work. She unemployed for me. Okay. Veronica C. My brother is struggling in his personal and professional life and has been for a while. Would it get better for him? Okay, Veronica, let me look into this for him. I'm going to go back to these cards for your brother. Okay. Totally relatable. I get it. I get it. Buy some heparin to rub it on your finger for relief. You know what I thought about doing? I don't know if it would be helpful. Dustin has me. Oh, you're doing Cash App? Okay, I didn't get to my Cash App list yet, so you're good. We're Gucci. Dustin has been having me take these joint supplements that I've actually really been enjoying because I have a lot of pain in my neck so bad. Like I'm in pain right now, but it's tolerable from a car accident that I was in. And I had severe whiplash from it, really fucking bad, and it fucked my neck up so bad. And I'm still in pain, and that happened in 2013. So, oh my god, it was almost 10 years ago. Shit, actually, it was over 9 because it happened on Father's Day in 2013. So it's been over 9 years, and I'm still in terrible fucking pain. But Dustin has been having me take these joint supplements, and I really do think that they're helping a little bit. So I'm gonna keep taking them. They're like the biggest freaking hard, horrible, huge pills to swallow, and you gotta take 3 of them. But I think that it's really actually been helping a little bit. So I've been taking that. So I don't know if that's helping my little finger or not. I also even thought about soaking my finger in Epsom salt because it's supposed to be good for your muscles, but it's not really, I don't really think it's muscles that's hurting. It's more of like the bone itself. Literally, it feels like the bone was like, I don't know. I feel like I dislocated it a little bit in a way, but not like dislocated my finger to the point where like, it popped out or anything. Obviously my finger's still here. She still works. She's just really sore. Like it hurts. By the time I get to here, it really starts, I can start to feel it, but getting down more like hurts. But it feels like all the pain right here, literally like in my knuckle. But like I said, I didn't break a nail. So I'm not that upset about it. So whatever I did to my finger, I just didn't break my nail. Because that would have really freaking hurt. Yeah, girls that wear fake nails or have real nails and they've lost their whole entire nail, you would know. Yeah, I feel like I like sprained it. Yeah, I don't yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's at my joint. I don't know what I don't know what I'm sitting here going like this. I'm like get flagged. But I don't know what I did to my finger. All I know is it really fucking hurt. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Susie. Okay. All right. So, Veronica C, we're going to do your reading for your brother. I'm sorry your brother is going through a hard time. And honestly, like you just see me laughing about my finger, and all of a sudden, when I'm doing this regionally, um, I don't really want to say this like this. Be careful that he's not self-medicating. I don't know if he has been or he might start, but just be careful that he's not self-medicating. The reclusive behavior and pulling away is what kind of worries me as well too. I don't know if you live in close proximity with your brother, Veronica, but definitely try to be around and be involved and have him be involved and not alone, and not sequestered by himself, because I think that that really feeds into it as well. um I can see that he does have good intention. I don't know why he's falling short in certain areas, because that's what it feels like to me. It's like I'm trying and I'm trying, but I can't get there for some reason. To me, it feels like I'm rolling a boulder uphill, but as soon as I get towards the top of the hill, the boulder falls back and rolls and steamrolls on me. And that's what I feel like he's kind of going through. I'm so sorry he's going through that. See, he is the type of person that would do better for getting a private reading. Because I feel like he really needs help. His self-confidence is truly, truly, truly lacking here. I think his passion is just, I mean, it's upside down here. I think he pulls away and banishes himself. Oh, he has a lot of healing that needs to be done, because I have the healing card here and it's upside down. Let me see what we can look forward to. My YouTube is acting up. I gotta go. Thank you, Vanessa. Prayers for your finger. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you have a good rest of your night. I saw the video. I respect what you said. Oh, are you talking about my rich video? Okay, so as far as if it's going to get better for him, I think that he is stuck in that funk. And until he does something or makes some sort of change or effort to get out of that funk, I feel like he's going to stay a little bit. I feel like his stability here is very, very, very much on shaky ground, and that worries me. I think his foundation is very much on shaky ground. I think that he needs to reignite some passions that he has and fulfillment that he has. Oh, okay, Susie. I do think that he's going to have a little bit of an aha awakening moment when maybe he starts to implement some changes or do things that he's never done before. I think around towards the end of wintertime, I think that he'll really start to feel a little bit better, but he's got to implement some changes first so he can get to that point that where he will start to feel better and have some fulfillment. But he's you I don't know, you got to encourage him to do something different, to work on himself so he can get into a better place. Okay. And listen, if he's open to doing a reading, if maybe you want to talk to him about doing a reading, if I can use my gifts at all to help him and offer some foresight, I would be more than happy to do so. Just let me know if he wants to book a reading. I'll be more than happy to try to help him um, or work him in sooner because I really do feel like he needs some help. Okay. Let me see. Let me go back to my list because I lost my list. I lost my list. Okay, Ariel B. Ariel B, you are next. What can I do to be more open to friendship? I'm close to off Scorpio. I get that. Should I look for another apartment or get a house? Okay. You're welcome, Veronica. Okay. Let me see. I feel like he's someone who's trying to. I'm not trying to bring drama in your space. I always wonder if he was like that around his circle. It's not that he's tone deaf. He just does not care about other people, and he's extremely selfish. He does have redeeming qualities where he can be very sweet and caring and have good intention. But most of the time, not most of the time. I can't say most of the time, but where he was just an absolute selfish prick, and all of us are just over it. We've all tried to talk to him about it, and this is not something new. This has been a long time coming, and I think that people are just over it, to be honest with you. The person I'm talking about right now is Rich Lux, and I made a video about him on my YouTube, and I was not so nice about it. He's done some things for quite a few years now that are just we just can't keep forgiving, and it's recently come to my attention of something that he did to my best friend of almost 23 years now, and while he was suffering a relapse, and I just found this out, and this is news to me. So I absolutely am not going to continue to forgive this person and their behavior. That was a nail in the coffin for me, and I'm just not going to take that kind of shit. I'm a very, very, very nice person. I'm a very fucking nice person. But I'm not going to be a fucking doormat, and I am not going to be friends with someone that is so easily willing to treat kind, nice, wonderful people like they are less than him or beneath him because he thinks that he's special and he's a celebrity and all this kind of stuff. And I'm not cool with that. I'm not down with that. I don't believe in treating people like that. That's just not me. Um, that's not how my friends are. We're more humble people, and I just don't appreciate people like that. So yeah, I wanted people to know the type of person he truly is because he's idolized by quite a few people. And, the persona of someone that they see online is not the persona of how that person truly is in real life. That is a character online. That is not who he really is. Okay. So that's what I was going to say about that. Okay. So Ariel B, let me answer your questions. And I've been shuffling these cards, I believe. I'm going to get one more shuffle just in case. Okay. Hi, Gingerbread. I do. I know quite a few YouTubers. And that's funny because I don't really watch YouTube, but I'm friends with quite a few. Oh, yeah, I want some popcorn. Can you bring me some? I sent you a voice memo for you to bring me some popcorn. Just like a little bit. Just a little snack, a little snackaroonie. I'm starved. I'm going to wither away. I could smell it all the way in here. I was literally talking about it like 10, 15 minutes ago that I could smell the popcorn. Tell my little Mason to bring me some popcorn. Okay, let's see. What can I do to be more open? Okay, Ariel, I'm doing your reading now. I know I keep saying your name, but I'm doing your reading now. I promise, I swear, I'm about to do it right now. I'm pulling your cards. Okay, so you're asking about friendships first, so I want to talk about that first. I think a lot of us who are okay with being alone and we don't need a whole bunch of people around us to entertain us or anything like that. I think that we naturally are okay with being alone in general, not just relationships, but in friendships and stuff. Or we're okay with having relationships with people from a distance. And I think that a lot of times, for most of us that are used to that, COVID amplified that like a hundredfold. And even for people that are used to having people around, made them reclusive and alone. And I think that's what COVID did to a lot of us, was just, keep everyone away from everybody. And we all just got so used to it. So I see you being that pulling away type here. Um, Also, too, I feel like you've had some people do you dirty. So I think that that's another reason why you're like, okay, fuck this, fuck people. I'm over. I'm not dealing with people no more. Not for me. Not for this girl. So that's what it kind of feels like to me. That kind of has that energy to it. I think around winter time, uh adulting. I think around winter time, you will start to grow in your friendships some more. But until then, if you want to protect your peace, if you feel like you're protecting your peace, that's perfectly fine. Let's see what else we have here. You do have, yep, see, you have someone coming in that has good intention. You have someone coming in that's going to have a good union to it, and we're talking about friendship here. So you have that there. Um, but you also do have a boundary card. So I mean, I would say let people in a little bit, but don't show your whole entire hand. Feel free to allow someone to come into your life, but don't, throw everything all out there at once. Okay. And then your other question is about an apartment or a house. And I want you to get whatever you feel is brings you the most stability, and I want you to get whatever brings you the most fulfillment. So whatever works for you best. I think for you personally, balance is something that is extremely, extremely important. And you have to feel passionate and happy about where you are. So I feel like for you, when you wake up, you have to just be like, I'm happy where I am. And if you don't have that, you're just not going to be happy. You're going to be a bitch. You're just going to be miserable about it. I'm not calling you a bitch. I'm just saying in general. I know you get me. Um, so what I don't care if it's an apartment or a house, whatever you feel energizes you the most and gives you that, I'm still happy to be here feeling. I think that space is the space for you. And it could be an apartment, it could be a townhouse, it could be a tiny home, it could be a mansion, whatever it girl, it could be a camper. Whatever it is that brings you that sense of joy, I think that you should go for it. So don't limit yourself. Just find a space that you feel happy, creative, and comfortable in, and I think that that will work best for you. Okay. All right. So let me go to my little PayPal list. Got my little PayPal list. Okay, let me pick up these cards too. Let me see. I know I missed. Oh my god, I came back after watching the Rich Looks video a few days ago on Twitter. A psychic medium told me she was talking to Here for the Tea Beyond the Grave and that she's really upset with Nick. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord, people. Yes, please bring me some, please. I could smell it. It made me want it. Right, Jen? I told me she was gonna tell a horrible person. By the way, I saw your video on Ant and the thoughts on top of the head and hearing the lower back. I thought it was very interesting. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's weird, Amber. I agree with you. People will say some nutso things, and it's just weird. It's weird. It's absolutely weird. And honestly, someone like that who is very controversial, I think it's just truly in poor taste, to do readings for people like that have passed. That's in poor taste. Hey, Hello.
I didn't drench it in butter like I would like it because I didn't know if you would like it like that.
No, it's okay. I like it with butter with a little. Oh, I mean, it's shining. You got some butter on there.
There's some butter.
You should have thrown it at me. It would have only been. I accidentally.
Not accidentally.
I swear it was
On purpose. I saw it on the corner of my eye.
did not. Okay, so my friend Jen, you can say hi if you want. I don't mind. You can come say hi. So this is Jen.
Hello,
this is my friend
hello,
Jen. We were in her house. We were at the casino a couple weeks ago, and I swear.
Like this. She flung it right on me.
You know what? Honestly, you were so cool about it. I should have gotten a picture. Because I think a picture would have just made it so much.
I really didn't even flinch.
You did not. So we were sitting there at the casino, and it was so cold. And they give you free sodas and coffee. And Jen was sitting to my left, and I'm watching her. I'll go to the casino. I'll play a tiny bit, but I like to watch them play. And we're having a great time. She's playing the Monopoly machine. We're watching it. And I'm turned towards her, and I have my purse in my lap, and I have this coffee. And I don't know what I did, but it started to slip.
Flung it right at me.
Totally did, but on accident, I swear.
Sure.
And it was falling. At first, I don't know what I was doing, if I wasn't paying attention or I loosened my grip. And it started to fall. And when it started to fall, I think I caught it. And when I caught it, it flicked. And it just went.
Sure, girl.
It went all over her wrist.
Okay, Jen.
It was bad.
Flung it right on me. Right on me.
But you know what? It wasn't hot.
No. And I was wearing black.
And she was wearing black. So we were okay. I didn't have to go buy her a new shirt or nothing.
I was a little sticky, but I was
Thank you for bringing me popcorn.
Enjoy your popcorn. I'm going next.
Okay. Well, have a good night.
No, he's already out cold.
Oh, I'm sure. Thank you. She brought me popcorn from the popcorn machine. Oh, yes. I would drop the first piece. I'll pick that up when we're done. Oh, popcorn from the popcorn machine hits different. Hits totally different. So that's Jen, by the way, Jen Troy. Love her. Best person ever. Didn't drench it in butter my ass. Hell yeah, you did. It's great. Jen's good. But yes, I literally did drench her in coffee. Totally by accident, I swear. I don't know how I did it. I think I was just, like, I'm sitting there and I had my purse, like, sitting here. And I was holding my coffee and I'm watching. And I think I just literally just started to let the coffee go. And when I caught it, I went like this. And I flicked it all over her. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And she's just sitting here with the coffee. She goes, it's okay. It's okay. So I ran to the bathroom and got a whole bunch of paper towels and stuff like that. It was very comical. And she's never let me live it down since. But like a true friend, we are going to continue to badger me about it because that's what we do. We've had a little bit of activity here, but not too much. The mail that was around, it doesn't really come around too often anymore. I lost the coffee, but it wasn't hot. It was pretty, like, not even like room temperature. Not even. Teresa, what are you talking about, girl? I'm so confused. I need more information. Sorry, guys. Popcorn. I try not to eat it, but I love eating popcorn. Okay. Melissa M. Oh, Melissa, I think you're the one that needed to send me the questions that you have. Melissa M. Melissa M, send me your questions. I'm sorry, I'm totally gonna eat this popcorn now. So good. Please drench my popcorn in butter. Okay, Melissa, while you're sending me those questions, I'm gonna move on to the next person, okay? But some of your questions, your 2 questions. Okay. I'm going to do Barbara C's right now. What is wrong with his face? We'll get back together. Okay. Barbara C. Barbara C. Oh, yeah. That freaking lady. I have people impersonating me all the time and say weird shit. It's so weird. No, she didn't study me. She did not study me. There's nothing to really study, honestly. Okay. Barbara C. Let's see what we have going on here. Okay. Okay, Barbara. Oh. All right, Barbara. I'm gonna be as sensitive as humanly possible I can when I answer this. I don't think that you are the only person that he is interacting with, and I think that that is why he pulled away. Ow. I feel a kernel. Nope. Please don't mind me. Okay, so I don't think that you were the only person that he was interacting with when you guys were in a relationship with each other. I can see things being done behind your back. This is shaking your foundation. He did not want to be contained by you anymore. And contained by you, I just mean like only with you. This is a card of concealment. This is doing things behind your back without your knowledge. And you also pulled a death card. The death card is a closing of one chapter, opening of another. So I think that that is going to be more of, him being the chapter with him being closed. As far as him coming back around, I think that he might kind of want to yo-yo a little bit into your life, like in out and out and out. I personally don't think you should put up with something like that, especially because I don't think that he was being loyal to you. Also, too, you have a guardian card here, so this is like a card of protection, and that is telling me also that you definitely do not want him in your life. I don't think that he brings you balance like he should. You do make the best popcorn, Jen. You do. You and that popcorn machine. And I love your popcorn. Also, too, relationship wise, I do think that you guys were a very good fit in a lot of aspects, but I think that he tends to overshadow the things that were positive and turns a lot of things into a negative. I don't see you guys getting back together. I don't see him bringing you stability anymore. Also, too, you pulled a clearance card, so it's probably a good thing that he's cleared out. I know you probably don't feel like that right now. I trust me, girl. I understand wholeheartedly how you feel. But I can tell you that he was doing things behind your back, and nobody deserves that. Absolutely not. Honestly, you need to work on protecting you right now, and see yourself more in a power position that you are in. Don't be a doormat. Don't take shit from him. Don't take shit from nobody. I don't like him. I don't like him. I think that you could do so much better. I really, really, really think so. I hate being the bearer of bad news. I really do. I really hate being the bearer of bad news. It makes me feel bad. Okay. All right, Melissa, did you ask me? Melissa, can you add to that question? Give me like a little bit more to go on. Okay. Let's see. Let's do Elizabeth M while we're waiting. Okay, spirit guides, a message. Elizabeth M. Elizabeth M. Yeah, I get some hilarious trolls sometimes. I really do. Sometimes the trolls really make me laugh. Like they'll come in and they'll say some funny shit, and I just roll with it because I really do find it to be funny. I really don't get offended easily, so it's they can come in and call me a big fat whale, and I'd be like, okay, whatever. Like I just don't care. If you only gave good news, you wouldn't be helping. That is extremely, extremely true. That is very, very, very factual. Ow. I just dropped it again. Don't feel bad. The truth hurts less than lies. That is very true. I try to relay not so good information the best that I can because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, you know? I don't do this to want to mislead people, so I will be truthful. You know, I'm always going to be truthful with you. My volume went down. How did my volume go down? Can everyone hear me okay? I'm just saying, maybe it's because I keep talking with my mouth open eating popcorn. Maybe it might be me. It could be me. You never know. Okay. Let's do Elizabeth M. Yeah, exactly, Max. Max is saying over here on the Facebook side, she's like, oh, I feel like you're going to see your friends soon. And just all sorts of stuff. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Yeah, she said she was going to study me and everything, but she never did. She never came through. She never studied me. She didn't stick with it. You know, I wanted her to give me a full reading, and she did not. I'm disappointed. I'm extremely disappointed. I was looking forward to the reading. She did not give me one. If I have bad news for you, just rip off the band-aid. No, I'm not that horrible. Or am I? Okay. All right. Okay. Let me do some work. Elizabeth, I want to ask you a question though. Are you in a relationship with someone right now? Because before I tell you what I'm hearing, I want to make sure that I'm not getting it confused. And Melissa, I need you to elaborate on your question too. I know, Teresa, I wanted to hear what she was going to say about me as well. I was very interested. Sorry. You're not? Okay. Because you're going to be. It's funny because I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to interpret it as like you were going to have an affair. Because I see a world kind of relationship coming in. And I was like, oh, is she going to be cheating? So I just want to make sure not no cheating. I want to make sure you're not being a cheating hussy. No, but I do think that you're going to have a relationship come in. I don't think you've wanted a relationship for a while. You might be ready for one. With your guide, I think that you have one. I feel like your guide is a male, older male. There is this like feeling of like wisdom and experience with him. He's more centered around you protecting yourself. Also, I feel like you keep yourself closed off. And then two, I think that there is not a lot of you. Okay. There's not a lot of you manifesting positivity into your life. I think you expect for things to go wrong. And it feels like it's this, you expect this negative cloud to stay around you. So I want you to make sure that you're not focusing on the negative because then you'll invite that in. Also, too, with your spirit guide, I think that you should talk to him more if you're not talking to him. It's super easy. All you literally have to do is to speak out loud. You can picture him, you can speak out loud to him, you can ask him to help you open up opportunities, you can ask them to help you support you in anything you want to be supported in. It's really up to you. There's not any right or wrong when you speak to them. As far as anything else goes, you taking care of yourself is not something that you put on the forefront all the time, or doing things for you that make you happy or excited. And I think that you need to rededicate to yourself. Let's see. You know what's funny too is that, like, you do what you want, but you won't do things for yourself sometimes. But you do what you want. You know what's really weird though? Even for me, like, I'm the same way. Like, I do what the fuck I want to do, but like I won't take care of me. You know, it's really weird. Like, I'm very, yeah, very true. Exactly. I feel like I focus on taking care of like my son, and then I'm like, oh yeah, well me. Oh shit. I forgot I was here, you know? Um so it's more like that. I think that you focusing on you, taking time for you, doing for you is what you need to do right now. But I do think that you should talk to your guide more. Um, and also, too, with that black cloud, that negativity that I was talking about, if you expect that to happen, that's what will happen. That's what you will attract to you. So make sure that you're not expecting the negative, so you're not accidentally manifesting the negative to come to you. Okay? Okay. All right. Let me go to Melissa M. Let me read what you were saying. I wonder if I see. Wondering if what I see happens to be an ability I can't control. It seems to be happening in my dreams too. Um okay, so I'm gonna answer this without cards because I really I won't get an answer for this in cards. I think what you are experiencing is activity. I think what you are experiencing is negative sometimes. I don't think it's always negative. What I would do, Melissa, is I really think that you are more sensitive to spirit and you're sensitive to that interaction. So it's not abilities, you just have sensitivity. So you're going to feel it a lot more than a person that is not sensitive would feel. The spirit that you have around you um, isn't always bad, but it isn't always good. It feels like there's a little bit of back and forth there. And that's why it's happening in your dreams too, because they have the ability to go into your dreams when you're sleeping and to do things to you when you're sleeping. When you are sleeping, you're at your most vulnerable. So should I cleanse myself in my house? Absolutely. 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 And I agree with Mallory. It never hurts to do it. Yes, absolutely, Elizabeth. Now, speaking of what Elizabeth just brought up, I also think, Melissa, I think that you should cleanse yourself and cleanse your home. I would do it at least once a week for right now. I think you should take your power back in your home. And when you go through and cleanse and you cast things out, I want you to cast out any spirit or entity that's there that does not have good intention, that intends to do harm, that is hurtful or angry or anything like that. I think that you should cast them away. And then when you cast things in, I want you to cast in anything you want, but I want you to make sure that you ask for protection when you do so. Also, too, what you could do, you're so welcome, Elizabeth. Also, what you could do is when you ask for protection, if you have like any religious affiliation, you can ask for protection from them. But you can also go a step further and you can ask your spirit guide to protect you. You can ask past loved ones to protect you. So, like if you have like a grandfather, you can ask your ancestors to protect you. You guys would be surprised how many times I do readings and I see ancestors further in the back. They don't really come so much forward, but I see them further in the back. So, your ancestors are still around as well. So you can ask whoever to protect you. Say like your dad passed or your grandfather passed, and you're like, Dad, please, come and protect me, be with me while I sleep, make sure to get this entity out of my home. I think that's more of the activity. And since you're sensitive to that kind of stuff, you are more inclined to have these spirits come around you because they want that attention. It's kind of like they're like a bully. Like when a bully knows that it can poke at you and it gets a rise out of you, they're going to continue to do so. But sometimes you have to fight fire with fire. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I still have that. Mm. See, I already got a little kernel in my freaking gums. That's okay. I got it out. We're good now. Okay. You're welcome, Melissa. You're so welcome. Allergic to ghost. Okay, so let me do my next person. Bethany. Bethany. Okay, I know you're over here on this side. All right, Bethany. Bethany, and then we have Griselda and then Max. Bethany, Griselda, and then Max. I think I'm saying that right. Griselda. I've heard that name before, but I have not heard that name in the longest freaking time. That's really cool. I like that name. Bethany, you're there. Okay, good. All right, Bethany. I know Bethany said she was going through a divorce and needs guidance. So let me see what I just generally pick up for you. Oh, that's not surprising. Well, the first card that we pulled is an upside down union card. So that is breaking of a union, which we already knew, but here it is. Hi, Anna. How are you doing? I really think that you need to have some clear boundaries. I don't know if you're still communicating with your ex-husband or soon to be ex-husband, sorry. I want you to make sure that you have clear, concise boundaries and you're not letting this person disrespect you. Because I feel like this person wants to disrespect you and bark at you and just and I don't want you to you're not responsible for the girl. I'm suing. I want you to make sure that you're not allowing this person to disrupt any sort of healing or peace that you are trying to have. I do think that things with this in this situation are going to intensify, definitely around winter time. I also feel disrespect, spot on, word of the day. There you go. That's what I'm kind of feel like. I feel like I just hear I just don't like it. I do think that it is going to get a lot worse before it gets better. I do see intensification here. I do see another one here. Let's see. God, he just runs his mouth a lot. I cannot get it out of my head. Ugh, don't like it. And you know what, too? The sad thing is that if you fight back, he still wouldn't back down anyway. You know what I mean? Like he's just gonna keep just. Was he? Okay. Was he doing things behind your back that you caught? Because I can see him doing things in secret, but I don't know if you necessarily caught it. Here's another one of him doing things in secret. I don't know if you necessarily caught him doing these things, though, behind your back. Huge disrespect. Huge. And that makes me feel even more that he was doing things behind your back. Okay, let me see what you're saying here. Yep, you're right, and he won't back down. I'm not surprised. This is your feminine energy here, and it was upside down like this. You have to start being stronger for you and stepping into your own like strength and energy. Excuse me. I want to make sure that wherever you are in your home or wherever, I want you to make sure that you are protecting and guarding your peace while you are in your own home. Honestly, I really feel like he was dogging you and doing you dirty behind your back, and I don't like it. I don't like it. And I know you're probably obviously not maybe happy about the divorce and you're probably struggling with it. But I think that when it's over and done with and with some more time, I feel like you'll be regrounded and recentered. And I really think that you'll see that him being cleansed out of your life was for the better. I truly do. Hold on, you're saying something again. Yes, I was feeling that he was doing things behind my back. He's very secretive. Yes, he is. Uh, I can tell you he was doing things behind your back 100%. 100%. And again, I'm sorry for being so direct. Bethany, I know you get me. But I can tell you with 100% certainty who was doing things behind your back. You're pulling a lot of clearance cards here. This is the third clearance card I have for you. You have a new foundation card and grounding card here as well. So these are all good things. These are all like out with the old, and so we're going to rebuild. I do think he was. Yes, I do think he was cheating. And then you have the death card here. Again, the death card is not a bad card. I know it sounds scary because it's death. But the death card is truly just a closing of one chapter and opening of another. Okay. Here's another guardian card for you too. So the guardian card is really things happening in your favor. So I know it doesn't feel like right now that it's in your favor, but it will be in your favor. I think that in your relationship, he was giving a false sense of security and you had a false sense of security. I don't trust him. I really don't. I don't trust him at all. And you, again, here, you have the card of banishment here. I really think that you just need to really set your boundaries with him. And that goes back to, I think it was literally the second card that I pulled for you. Dear, you really have to set your boundaries with him. You know, if he starts saying something disrespectful, you hang up that phone. If he is calling you out of your name, hang up that fucking phone. If he starts texting you and he's rage texting you or running his fucking mouth, you just say, when you can act and speak to me properly with respect, I will respond to you. Until then, and you have the day that you deserve. Goodbye. And leave it at that. Do not let him disturb your peace anymore. He's cheated before. You're not surprised. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I think right now what you truly need to do is, like I was saying, is respecting your space. Do not let him disturb your peace. Keep him at a distance. You know, definitely just have your boundaries. Do not let him just continue to run his mouth at you. Just, you have to just be like, absolutely the fuck not. Over. Done. Thank you for saying this. I won't put up with it. Absolutely do not put up with the disrespect. Do not. Do not. And listen, girl, I'm going through the same thing. I understand. I could write you a novel on what I'm going through right now. So if you need someone to talk to, girl, you can always message me. You can always message me. Okay, next person. Okay, Criselda, I don't understand the second part of your question. My husband, soon ex. Okay. Are you saying your husband is your soon to be ex? Can you, Criselda, wherever you are, can you elaborate on, I don't know if you're on my YouTube or Facebook side, but if you could elaborate on that, I would really appreciate that. Cause I'm not sure how to, I'm not sure what your question is. Ernestina, I'm doing paid readings right now. I only have a couple left. So I am closed for tonight, but please make sure that you subscribe and you have your notifications on because I go online and I do this all the time. And if you want a private reading, one-on-one, it is in the pinned comment, either up top or down below, wherever you see the pinned comments. And that is my booking link. Let's see. Yeah, it's time to take out the trash. That's for sure. My trash can is full. So someone else's turn. My trash can is full. My trash can is full. Thank you. I don't want any more. Does he regret your marriage ending? Okay. 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 I've got you now. Okay. Give me a second. I'm so glad I finally caught you live. I think you're amazing and so talented. I can't wait for my private reading in a couple weeks. Thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate it. And yes, you finally got to catch me live. I'm so glad. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. I'm sure you'll email me. I expect your email now. Is email the new version of pen pals? I always wanted to have a pen pal. I really did. I just thought it would be so cool to like open up a letter and get a letter. And thank you, Mallory, for your advice as well. Mallory is the best. Mallory is the best. Okay. Let's do Griselda's. No, you know what? I don't want this deck for you. I want to do this one. Changed my mind. Okay. Griselda, this is for you. Okay, your brother. Ooh, okay. So your brother tends to overthink things as long as he's like, woosah, calm down, don't overthink and stuff like that. I think that he'll be fine, but I think his anxiety is very high. So just have him calm down, give him a little pep talk before he takes his test. But as long as he stays like clear and level-headed and calm, I think he'll be perfectly fine. Okay, so let's get into your soon-to-be ex-husband. I don't see him as being like the most romantic type. I do think that he has regrets on choices that he made during the marriage. And ways that he has hurt you, because I don't think that his intention was to get into your marriage to hurt you, but he knows that he has hurt you. But in the weird sense, it's like he doesn't fully take responsibility for it either, and I can tell here. And I also don't feel like there's a lot of appreciation from him to you as well. I also do think that he caused you a lot of stress. Let's see what else. Someone was feeling very stuck for a long time. And there's another card of attachment, someone being stuck for a long time. He is coming up as being a little bit more hostile here, and you're coming up as being more of the thinking type. And I know that you definitely wanted to keep your family intact for as long as you could. And I think that you probably struggled to do that for a long time, and it just couldn't happen anymore. Oh, I don't think that he sees you as being someone that is in a power position. I think that he thinks that he makes all the rules. He dictates what happens. And I think that he sees you to be much weaker than he is. I think more than anything is you need to not be concerned about him at all. And I think that you need to be more concerned about your own peace and your own mental and emotional health. I do see that there is and was indecision, but I don't think it was just on his part or your part. I think it was a little bit of both. Yes, he did. Okay. So I think that was a little bit more on both, but I do think that you guys are at a time where your paths are not going to intermingle anymore. and you have your own separate journey that you're going to take. And here too, like you have this card is about personal health and personal healing and happiness. And I think that this is something that you're going to have to do for yourself, and it is not going to involve him whatsoever. This is him right here with poor intention as far as romantic and love life there. Here, another card here. The Sun card here is upside down, and this really has to do with you and your how you view yourself, how you see yourself, your strength, your happiness, your mental, emotional well-being, and it's completely upside down. So we have to find a way for you to turn it right side up again. So again, you taking care of you and not worrying about him at all. I also feel like you allowed him, not allowed him, but you, let me rephrase this. I feel like he has disrespected you a lot, and you forgave and put up with it, and it was just too much. It was too much. I think you put up with way too much than what you should have. And here's another card that talks about strength. Here's another card that talks about healing. So I really think, honestly, for you right now, is what you need to focus on is yourself, and you healing, and you doing your own path and working on you so you can be the best version of you that you can be. Okay. And I think the next person is the last one, and that is Max. Okay, Max, go ahead. Put it in the comments. Type away, buddy. Yeah, girl, don't hesitate signing them papers. Hell no. Okay. If you see any new changes or new opportunities coming my way. Okay, Max. I appreciate the super chat. I don't really take, just for future reference, I don't really take super chats as like questions. But I will tell you that your spirit guide is a female, and you should talk to her. I've been watching lives for a little bit now. I swear I feel like I'm talking to me. You were talking to me just now. Oh. But no, it's okay. Just know that your spirit guide is a female, and you should definitely talk to her. You think I'm pretty? I think you're crazy. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. But thank you for your super chat. If you've been getting signs, definitely continue to talk to them. Also, if you've been getting signs, like you don't want to like go looking for the signs. You want to wait until you see it. And it's kind of like you get this like gut feeling of like, okay, I know that was for me. Angel numbers is a really big sign from them a lot too. And you can look those up. But again, you don't want to go looking for it. You want to wait until it like comes to you. But thank you. I appreciate it. You think I'm pretty? I think I'm pretty. I'm pretty. You think I'm beautiful? Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So Max, let's talk about you for a moment. Let's see what we got for you. Okay, you taking time for yourself. That's good. That's good. Okay, so I don't know if this has happened yet or it's going to happen, but you're going to have somebody being a little mad at you, causing a little bit of drama around you. I don't know what it pertains to. I'm not really sure where it's going to be coming from, but you're going to have a little bit of drama coming your way. You're so welcome, Griselda. And you're going to have to decide whether you're going to keep this person in your life or not. And it's going to totally be up to you. It depends on what they do. It depends on what they're going to do. What they're going to do to you. Here we go. Same thing. You're going to have to think about if you're going to want to allow to keep this person into your life or not. Let's see. I do see you. It's like I don't want to necessarily call it like traveling, but like exploring. I see like movement and exploring going on. Mm, let's see. Oh, that person that you're going to get in an argument with, I think that they're being like deceitful behind your back. Deceitful. Okay. Let's see. Also with the exploring I was talking about, you did pull a journey card here, so that is good. That is also like it could be personal growth, it could be it just exploration that I was talking about in general. I know that you had another question here. Okay. As far as opportunity, because you did ask for opportunity, and that's what I was trying to remember. You do have a card that's door to value here. And then you did have a prosperity card right underneath. Where did it go? Ah! I literally just had it. Oh, here we go. You do have a prosperity card here as well. So I do think that you're going to have opportunity coming your way. So we're very excited about that. We love making money and we love opportunities. Let's see. I do think that you need to make sure that you are balancing your professional and your personal life, because you do have a yin yang card here. You do have balance, and then you do have a storm warning. So make sure that you're not tipping more to one than you are the other. So make sure that you do take care of your balance. You do seem very focused, but you also seem like you're just like, no, I want to go have fun. I want to go have fun. I want to go have fun. Like that can wait. That can wait. That can wait. So just make sure that you're taking care of responsibilities just as much as you're having fun. Oh, here we go. Another card. You taking action. Same thing. That's about what I'm feeling for you. I feel like there's like a lot of exploration to come up. Here's another card that talks about a path. Yeah, here's another card that talks about opportunity. So that's good. If you have some work things that it feels like it's like you have some wheeling and dealing you have going on, and it's finally going to come to fruition for you. And you're finally going to have opportunity coming your way. But I do feel like this sense of like exploration, like really, really, really strong. So I don't know if it's moving. I don't know what it is, but it feels like you're about to like just spread your wings and fly. That's what I'm picking up for you, girl. What is that all about? Because I feel like you're about to like spread your wings and go fly. I don't know how to explain it other than that. It's like opportunity. Here I come. That's what it feels like. Okay, good. Good. I do think that you're going to have new opportunities coming your way. Absolutely. 100%. 100%. I am still live. I'm going to get off in a few minutes, but I am still live. I am. Okay. Whew. I made it. I did it. I answered all the questions. You know what's really sad? What I think is really sad is there are so many like toxic work environments. And what really sucks is a lot of times it's not, I feel that toxic person is definitely somebody from your work. It absolutely could be. It absolutely could be. Absolutely. How can we get a private reading? It's in the pinned comments, but I will post it for you again. If you're wanting to get a private reading, that's how you do it. There we go. I just commented it. That is my private booking link. If anybody who books a private reading from now until August 9th, I will be putting them in drawing to win an additional reading for them to give to someone else. And that is going to be going on for the next 2 weeks. If you have not booked a private reading yet and you are looking at booking them, just so you know, if you check out with PayPal and you have a PayPal account, you can break up your payments into 4 payments if you need to. So you can book now and pay over time, which I think is really cool that PayPal allows people to do that. I mean, I love making me some payments on some things. So it's just a lot easier to do. You hated your job and quit last month? Good. Good. It really sucks that like when you have a good job that you enjoy, but you have people in your workplace that make your job suck, or you have people around you that literally make your job miserable, or like your management just like fucking sucks. It's horrible. It's like jobs lose very good people because management sucks a lot. You're welcome. You have a great week and weekend. Right back at you, sir. You have a good one. I'm just gonna be sitting here eating my popcorn now. That's all I want is the popcorn. I could smell it. I have the nose of a bloodhound. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, guys. Let me go ahead and say goodbye to you guys on the Facebook side first. I've been live for almost 3 hours. Good Lord. I hope you guys all have a good rest of your day. Get some sleep. Have a good day tomorrow. Be kind to each other. And I will see you soon. Bye. Okay. All right, guys. I will say goodbye to you guys now. I hope you guys all have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with me. Please make sure you watch my latest video. I greatly appreciate it. I will catch you guys soon. Bye, Sarah. Bye, Chi. Bye, Chef. Chef Pondu. That sounds so French. Chef Fondue. Or Pondu. Thanks for the timeout. I mean, if you're a Trump fan, that's cool. I don't care. I don't care whether you hate him or like him. That's perfectly fine to you. Anyway, so I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Good night, Cheaty. Good night, Trulia. Can't thank you enough. Clarity. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. You're welcome, Bethany. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and I will see you later. Bye.